And a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Effingham Gymnasium here on the campus of Salem Community High School for this afternoon's 7th place contest between the Effingham Flaming Hearts and the Charleston Trojans here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We've already had 2 games this morning and afternoon, and we have 4 more for you as we are going to winnow down to an eventual champion this evening. A championship game will be at 7:30 tonight. Hello, my name is Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV. Appreciate you folks tuning in. You can see us, of course, on the line, or if you are out and about away from your television, of course, you can catch us at Facebook Live at Catch TV Live Broadcasting. Also on YouTube at the Wabash Catch TV West channel over here for Salem events. But most of the other events we do are just on the Wabash Catch TV channel. Very, very easy to find. And we are glad to share these things with you. This the first of 4 we're presenting this evening following the short break. Effingham plays Charleston. Effingham comes in with a record of 2-21 on the season. The Charleston Trojans with a record of 9-12. That'll be followed up at 4:30 today. The Consolation Championship featuring the Carbondale Terriers taking on the Champaign Central Maroons, and also that will be at 4:30. The third place game will also be tonight. We will show them all at 6 p.m. Salem takes on the Mount Vernon Rams. And then finally at 7:30 tonight, the big one, the championship game. 2 teams who, well, let's see. East St. Louis has never lost in this tournament. And I don't believe Centralia has lost in this tournament in 8 years. So, yeah, should be a dandy matchup tonight. The Centralia Orphans against the East St. Louis Flyers in a championship matchup in the top 10 of Class 3A. But first, we'll have Charleston versus Effingham. How did we get here? Well, Effingham played Centralia in the first game of the tournament, lost 77-37. This morning they played Champaign Central and had trouble shooting, lost to 82-36. And how did Charleston get here? Well, their first game was a tight one against the Mount Vernon Rams. Fell by 2 to the Rams as Kirkendall, it was Andrew Kirkendall had a 3-point shot with 4 seconds to go that went in 3/4 of the way into the basket and then rolled out. It was unbelievable. But they lost that game to Mount Vernon Thursday night, 43-41. Then earlier this afternoon, Carbondale outran them a little bit late. It was a close game until probably about the last quarter, and Carbondale knocked off Charleston 57-40. That's where we find ourselves. The Trojans in with a record of 9-12. The Flaming Hearts at 2-21. These 2 teams have played earlier this season. I'm trying to find what the score was on that game, as might take me a minute as the teams head to their benches and get ready for high school basketball. By the way, folks, 1 ticket gets you in for all 4 games this afternoon and evening. You really want to take a opportunity to, if you're going to come, you need to get in early because it's going to be, it is going to be tight. It is going to be a huge crowd, and it's going to be bedlam. Going to be bedlam tonight. I don't know that we're going to have a national anthem prior to this one. They're probably saving that for the third place game tonight. But we'll just go ahead and play on, get ready to go as the officials are on the sidelines talking to the scorer's bench. The players are in their huddles, we may not have a PA announcer. He's done a great job all day. Maybe he's just kind of tired. I'm kind of surprised. Either that or they were waiting for the clock to get to zero. That might be true, too. This is the fourth time we've seen Effingham this week as they fell to Dietrich on Tuesday night and then lost on Wednesday to Centralia. Struggled against Champaign Central this morning. They're going to look to turn things around. And the Charleston Trojans again trying to get their first win of the tournament. Both these teams. Starting for the Trojans at one guard, it is number 3. Where is my roster? Andrew Kirkendall, Jr., wears number 3. He's 5'8". He'll be joined by Adam Rudabaugh, a senior at 6 feet 2 inches tall. Number 11. Number 20 is Luke Nelson, a senior, 6 feet 3 inches tall. Number 22 is Brett Spoor, also a senior, 6 feet. And finally, Tyler Oakley, a sophomore, 6 feet 3 inches tall, wearing number 23. Coached by A.J. Alexander. For the Effingham Flaming Hearts under Obie Farmer, he'll send out number 14, Wade Busher. He's a sophomore at 6 feet tall. Joined by K.J. Kellums. Kellums is a junior and 5'8". Number 22 is Hayden Wendling. He is a sophomore, 6 feet tall. Ethan Jones gets the start this afternoon, 6 feet 2 and a junior. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 41 is Cole Phillips. He is a sophomore, and he is 6 feet 5 inches tall. Barry Adair, one of the officials this afternoon. I've seen the other two. I do not know their names. I was trying to catch it on the PA, and I did not. But Barry's got the basketball, and he will head into the center circle for the opening tip. As we are getting the final session of this year's 72nd annual Salem Invitational Basketball Tournament underway, and the tip is won by the Hearts. And a three from the corner, no good from Hayden Wendling. And the rebound to Charleston. Charleston in their black uniforms with gold numerals, red trim on the shorts and the shirts. Charleston emblazoned across their chests. Pass dropped down to Nelson. He doesn't do much with it. On the dribble, Oakley into the corner. Outside, Kirkendall for 3. It's short. And it'll go to the Flaming Hearts. Flaming Hearts in their home whites with red numerals. White striping, white horizontal striping down the sides of each uniform. And Effingham emblazoned across their chests. K.J. Kellums thought about firing, gets it over to Wade Busher. They drop it to the high post. Spinner shot up, no good from Phillips. Rebound tipped out, picked up by Adam Rudabaugh. Here come the Trojans. Rudabaugh give it back to Andrew Kirkendall, looking for the first hoop of the ball game today. Rudabaugh from 16. That's an air ball, too. Neither team can get to the hoop yet. A minute 15 into the game, neither team has touched the rim or backboard. So Wade Busher will bring it across. His pass stolen by Brett Spoor. Quick move by Ethan Jones to get in front of him. Oh, but a nice pass down to Nelson. Luke Nelson will get the first bucket of the game off a nice assist from Adam Rudabaugh. So, 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Charleston dents the scoreboard first. Out on top, 3 on the way from Kellums is good. He'll open the scoring for the Flamin' Hearts. As Rudaball walks it across against the man-to-man. Busher not very close to him. Over to Oakley. Left side, Rudaball. Nice cut down low by Oakley. And the spinner up and in. 5:45 to go in the first quarter. Jones out on top. Gets it over to Kellums. Kellums drives to the hole and travels. 5 minutes, 36 seconds remaining. Here in this, early in this first quarter, 7th place ball game. Somebody asked me, why do they play seventh place games? I said, somebody wants a win. That's exactly why they play it. It's a great reason. It's a lot of fun. As Spoor fouls Kellums coming across the half line, it will remain Effingham basketball. That's the first foul of the game. Goes against Brett Spoor. S-P-O-U-R. Outside on the dribble. Ethan Jones. It's now Hayden Windling. Shot is up and off the iron, no good. Rebound Kirkendall. Smallest man on the court. Sprints across with it. Catches Spoor in stride. He heads to the hoop. Spinner is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Cole Phillips. Here come the Hearts. They can take the lead. They lose the handle. As it's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Adam Kirkendall. Kuykendall. You say, Bruce, there's no R in there. There's in Edwards County. I'm assuming that there is in Coles County. As two-pointer is good for Cole Phillips. And Effingham takes the lead. Oakley to the middle. Off to the right wing. It goes. Rudaball into the corner. Spoor for three. Off the iron. No good. Nice board, Nelson. Nelson loses the handle and it's taken away by Ethan Jones. And Spoor picks up his second foul. Trying to steal it from Jones. That'll be the second against Charleston as well. Spoor's going to have to head to the sideline. And the thing is, I think he was set to come out anyway. Timeout on the floor is taken by Charleston. We'll take it as well back after this word.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
And welcome back here to the Salem Invitational Tournament. Oh, that's the cool thing here about these 8-team all-the-way bracket down tournaments. You got 3 games guaranteed. You got 1 out of the 8 teams going to get 3 wins. 1 out of the 8 teams going to get 3 losses. And then 3 teams going to go 1-2. 3 teams going to go 2-1. Easy to figure. As the Hearts have it coming out of the timeout. Quick pass down to Phillips. He loses the handle, and it's down on the court. It'll be a timeout granted to Effingham before the jump ball, so Effingham calls a timeout. We'll take it as well back after this word.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Stick around here on Wabash Catch TV all day long. We'll be bringing you each basketball game this afternoon and evening from the SIT. As we will finish with the Centralia East St. Louis game tonight. Ought to be a dandy. Hey, scoot that back just a smidge if you can. Thank you. Perfect. Busher drops it in. A beautiful pass to Windling, and he can't finish. He gets his own rebound and gets it back out to Busher. Ethan Jones cuts, and now heading to the hoop. Windling loses the handle out of bounds. A nice bump there, and he was unable to control. Alex Kirkendall into the game now, along with Adam in the back, or Andrew, pardon me, in the backcourt. Also, Tyler Oakley, Ty Campbell into the game now for Charleston, and Luke Nelson. Oakley with it out on top to Campbell. Oh, he finds down low a wide open Nelson, puts it up and in. Luke Nelson, second bucket of the game. 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Back and forth we go. Over to Windling. Gets it to the hoop, and he is fouled. I think that's going to be Nelson. It's either it's going to be on Campbell. Ty Campbell, number 14, will pick it up for Charleston. Their third is first. And Hayden Windling, who's been pretty active on the offensive end, will get to the line chance to get his first points. He's been getting to the hoop, getting smacked with the basketball, flying around. But he ties the game at 6. And gives Effingham the lead with 3:12 to play here in this first quarter. Checking in for Charleston, Mikey Myers. Pardon me, for Effingham is Nolan Fearday. Number 4, sophomore, 5'10". Oakley has it to the free throw line, gives it back out to Campbell. Around to Kirkendall. Alex throws it away. It's stolen by Fearday. Farmer chasing Fearday down the court saying, go, go, go. Over to Phillips. The jumper is off. No good. Rebound gathered by Oakley. Tyler Oakley through traffic to the left side, the left wing. Across the right side, 3 on the way, partially blocked. Rebound gathered by the Trojans. They get it back to Kirkendall. Tries to drop it into Nelson. It's stolen away. Good quick hands. Cole Phillips. Quickly ahead come the Hearts. They'll settle things down as the Charleston defense got back. Pretty good pushing and shoving down low between Phillips and Nelson, and they're going to call Phillips for a push. Offensive foul against Cole Phillips. His first, and that'll be the first against Effingham. Brett Spohr checks back into the game for the Trojans with 2 fouls. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Off to the left, Rudabaugh. Adam Rudabaugh fakes the drop pass. Back out to Alex Kirkendall for 3. No good. Rebound Phillips. Here come the Hearts. Leading by 1. Down into the corner. Fearday across. Tries to get to Busher, and it's knocked away. Good D by Spohr. Picked up by Campbell. Here comes Brett Spohr. Picked up by Windling at the half line. Effingham into man-to-man. Kirkendall working behind the screen. Gets it around now to Rudabaugh. Rudabaugh works against Busher. A little pushing and shoving outside. Minute and a half to go in the quarter. 3 from the left wing will not fall. Nice rebound work by Nelson. Around the horn. Campbell drops it back for Rudabaugh, and a foul off the ball is going to go against Cole Phillips. It's his second, team second. I'm not sure the official wasn't trying to put up 14 rather than 41. Either way, it'll be Charleston basketball. Out it comes. Mason Redford in the game now, number 33. He's a junior. To Spohr heading to the hoop, puts it up, no good. He is fouled, and he may have landed on somebody's foot. He's limping pretty noticeably out there. That'll be a block on Ryland Powell's. His first, team third. And to the line for a pair heads Brett Spohr. Bet you Effingham likes this pace. They like to work patiently on the offensive end and get some points as Spohr ties it. Charleston would probably prefer a little bit of a quicker game. Although neither team's scoring over 50 a game. Charleston at 49 and Effingham at 39. Spohr hits them both. And Charleston will retake the lead. So the 1:12 to go here in the first quarter. It's 8-7 in favor of the Trojans. Effingham will bring it across. Ethan Jones holds out on the left wing, and an illegal screen is going to be called on Ryland Powell. That's his second foul. So both big men for Effingham now with multiple fouls, 2 fouls apiece. A minute to go here in the first quarter. That was the team foul number 4. So if Effingham does commit one more, Charleston will go to the line. Rudaball gets it back outside to Campbell. Around the horn, Oakley. Redfern. Outside now, Alex Kirkendall. Rudaball drops it down. Nice cut to the hoop, but a traveling violation is going to be called on Mason Redfern. So with 35 seconds to go, the turnover will give it back to the Flamin' Hearts. Busher brings it across. Nolan Fearday on the dribble. Effingham probably going to hold for one here. With only 15 seconds to go now, almost certainly holding for one. Good screen that time by Powell. Fearday nearly traveled himself. 7 seconds. He's in trouble. Out to Powell, 4 seconds. He backs out. Busher at the buzzer, off the rim, no good. And a good first quarter ends with Charleston leading Effingham 8-7. Back after these words.
At Marion County Savings Bank, we make loans to all different types of businesses.
We try and find out their needs and what direction they're wanting to go with their business. All our decision making is in-house. We can help your business with ACH payroll. We can help them with credit card processing, business credit cards, business lines of credit, equipment, inventory loans. We know our business owners are working hard around the clock, so we've got the technology where they can have access to their accounts 24 hours a day. We look for ways to do the loan. We look for any way we can to be able to help the person.
Come to Pagel's Silver Dollar Lanes, Monday through Sunday, to bowl, play pool, throw darts, have a drink at our full bar, try your luck on the machines, have a bite to eat, or take the kids to the arcade. If it's fun, it's at Pagel's Silver Dollar Lanes on Banker Street in Effingham. See you there.
8-7, the lead for for Charleston after one quarter. They did play Effingham back on December 14th. Charleston defeated the Hearts 62-33, so they may have come in expecting the Hearts to lay down. But Effingham, other than the game this morning, the 2 recent times that I've seen them play, have played with a lot of heart, for the Flaming Hearts. Even though they're struggling through a losing streak of, 17 games now. Foul against Fearday for the Hearts. That's his first, team first of this quarter. And Charleston will toss in underneath their own hope. Down low to Rudaball, the jumper. He's got a sweet little jumper, and that one will not fall. And a foul is going to get called on Lucas Nelson as he got his arm tangled up. That's his first, team first. So with 7:40 to go here in the first half, the Hearts bring it across. Powell's leaves it for Busher. Pass down to Powell's, and he can't do anything with it. Outside to Wendling. It's knocked away. Mikey Myers in the ball game now, number 4, and he's creating some havoc out there. Feardale fire a 3 that will not go. Adam Rudabaugh, with the rebound. Brings it across. It's Rudabaugh, Myers, Oakley, Redfern, and Nelson on for the Trojans. Pass down to Nelson. He's got a step on Jones. He puts it in, and Jones fouls him. Number 1 on Jones. Nelson will head to the line for the end one. They gave that to Powell's. Oh, my. Powell's looks to the to his coach, says, I wasn't anywhere near it. I think they gave that to the wrong player again. They're going to talk things over. Yeah, it was certainly Ethan Jones, number 23, that got him, not number 50. And they will make the adjustment. Yeah, it is 23. They do make the correction. Because that was a big one for Ryland Powell, so he didn't want to be carrying his third. As it is, that'll be number 1 on Jones. And the free throw is good, makes it a 4-point lead for the Trojans. Jones works against Nelson. Oh, and a steal by Adam Rudabaugh. He heads to the hoop, gets bumped, the ball falls off, but Hayden Wendling will pick up his first. Already, team foul number 3 against Effingham. So Adam Rudabaugh to the line for the first time tonight. This afternoon. I'm going to say tonight, probably all day long. Folks, once you get used to saying something, don't you say it all the time? When will the afternoon change to evening and night? I'll probably have to be careful how I say them. 12-7 as he hits 1 out of 2. 5-point lead is the biggest of the game for either squad. Powell's holds out on top against Redford. Hands it over to Cannon Bockhorn in the game. All-tournament name team. As Fearday able to spin it up there and get it to fall. No one Fearday. And timeout is taken by Charleston. They lead by 3. 6:15 to go, 6:16 to go here in the first half. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
12-9. Coach Alexander seeing something he did not like on the defensive end. Wanted to have a word with his squad. And he will send Brett Spohr out along with Tyler Oakley, Mikey Myers, number 4. Number 3 is Andrew Kirkendall. And number 20 is Luke Nelson. Nelson has it at the high post. They run a weave out on top. Gives it over to Oakley, back out to Myers. Myers thought about firing. Gives it over back to Kirkendall. Myers is junior. Gets a screen. Fires it to the screener. And the pick and roll as the foul is called underneath. Cannon Bockhorn's going to get the 4th foul of the quarter for Effingham with almost 6 minutes to go in the quarter. We might see some free throws for the Trojans here in the rest of this quarter. Oakley for 3 off the iron, no good. And Kirkendall sprints to gather the rebound and fire it back in. Nice pick by Oakley. Heads to the hoop, drops it for Nelson, who puts it up and in. Luke Nelson with 9, leads all scorers. 5.5 to go in the first half. Busher works against Myers, and Myers got a hand on him. A little bit of a reach there for Mikey Myers. That's team foul number 2. Number 1 for Mikey. As play has slowed down a little bit, 2.5 minutes into this second quarter, there have already been 6 fouls in total. Ryland Powell's with it. Hands it off to Cannon Bockhorn. Fear Day. Busher for 3. Off the iron. No good. Tipped out. Who's got it? And a foul against Busher as he came crashing in and knocked Kirkendall to the ground. Wade Busher picks up his first. Team foul number 5. And Kirkendall will head to the sideline as his brother will step in to shoot the free throws for him. I got to tell you, as a identical twin, that is not a fair trade whatsoever. If I would be the one to get hit in the head, and then my twin brother gets to be the one that comes in and shoots free throws, that stinks. Alex probably isn't all that much dead set against it, though, as he hits the first of 2. And the second. Alex Kirkendall, well, he's 5 for 5 on the year now from the free throw line, so 100%. Push against Charleston. That's going to go against Nelson as he had a good hand on Ryland Powell's jersey and belly and gut, ribs. It looked like a offensive lineman. And it comes to Powell's. Leaves it for Busher. Drops it down to Powell's. Powell's has it ripped away by Spoor. He heads down court. Turns on Busher, puts it up and in, but he walked. A.J. Alexander wanted a little bit of an explanation. This crew has been tremendously consistent. That's all you ask. Bockhorn heads to the hoop, and he travels. Had a bit of a difficulty with his dribbling and his handle, and picked it up, and if not a traveling, it would have been a double dribble eventually. (16-9), 7-point lead for Charleston's their biggest. Alexander with it in the corner. Or pardon me, Kirkendall with it in the corner. Alex Kirkendall. Back out to Mikey Myers. Around the horn. Kirkendall looks inside, drops it to the cutter. Spoor back outside Nelson. Kirkendall fakes the 3. Off to the right side, a wide open Mikey Myers, and he hits for 2. Bumps it to a 9-point lead for the Trojans. And it's been a while since Effingham scored. But Ryland Powell says it hadn't been too long because I'm going to drop this one right now. He drops a 3 in. Next whistle with multiple substitutes coming into the game. Looks like 7 players down on the bench. Scorers table. Dropping it to Oakley. He heads to the hole. Shot too long. Rebound brought down by Jones. Drops it back to Busher. Around to Powell's. Oh, my gosh. He thought about pulling the trigger. He was about 3 feet beyond the arc. Boy, he wanted to pull the trigger. And he didn't do it. He wanted to stay in the game. Busher with it. Back to Powell's. He'll pull it this time. And hits another. 2 in a row for Ryland Powell's. When you're hot, you're hot. Timeout on the court taken by Charleston. We'll take it 2. Back after these words
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
Welcome back. Welcome back here to Salem. I think I just ruined a poor child's life. 18-15, the lead in favor of Charleston. I'll tell you how I might have ruined Jared Howard's life here in a little while. As the Charleston Trojans will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. Taken by A.J. Alexander. The Kirkendall brothers in the backcourt. Adam Rudabaugh, Ty Campbell, and Mason Redford in the game before Charleston. Rudabaugh takes a 15-footer. It will not go. Rebound loose, gathered by Wade Busher for the Hearts. Out on top, Phillips. Cole Phillips drives to the left corner and travels. Or down the right elbow and took a little step. He just didn't know what he wanted to do with the basketball. Didn't have a plan. And with 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half, 18-15, the lead for Charleston. They led by as many as 9. 2 3-pointers in a row by Ryland Powell have cut that down. On the dribble of Rudabaugh. Out to Kirkendall. Around the horn, Campbell, Kirkendall. Alex to the free throw line. Fires, won't fall. Rebound Powell, they can cut it to one or tie. Effingham works it ahead. Powell hands it off to Kellums. Back to Busher. Kellums thought about it. Outside to Powell again for three, again for the tie. Not this time. Rebound off the face of Busher. Powell gathers before it goes out of bounds. Heads to the hoop. Reverse is good. Ryland Powell is dominating this second quarter. He has the last 8 points in the game. And with 1.5 minutes to go in the half, it's a 1-point lead for the Trojans. They led moments ago, 18-9, and that's going to be a turnover. Oh, no, it was knocked back that way by Wendling. So it will remain Charleston basketball. 1:20 to go here in the first half. Outside with it. Campbell around to Kirkendall. That's Andrew. Into the corner. Rudabaugh fires the 17-footer that will not go. Rebound Powell. Effingham can take the lead with just under a minute to go in the half. Kellums thought about driving. Gives it back to Wendling. And a push to be called on Charleston. That's going to go against Alex Kirkendall. That's number 1 on him. Number 4 against Charleston. So Effingham will shoot free throws if they get fouled again this half. Each team in the bonus. And a traveling again. Traveling again for Effingham as they're just kind of losing their footing or losing track of their steps over there on the right side. Either way, Charleston will have it with a 1-point lead, 38 seconds to go in the first half. 7th place game here at the Salem Invitational Tournament. Redfern gets it back out to Andrew Kirkendall. 3 on the way from Rudabaugh is good. Adam Rudabaugh's first field goal to date bumps it back to a 4-point lead for the Trojans. Bushel will take his time crossing the timeline. Over to Ryland Powell's. Cole Phillips off to Kellums. Thought about the 3. Heads down the lane, loses the handle over to Phillips. He puts it up off the rebound. No good. Still loose. And a foul will get called. As it probably would have been a held ball. Phillips had a hand in there for the held ball, but then he reached around with the other arm, and he's going to pick up his 3rd foul with less than a second to go. And Brett Spohr will head to the line for 2. Boy, you just didn't want to do that at that point in the half. Basically, you'd like to just let the half run out, move to the locker room down by 4. But now you're going to be down by 5 or 6. Make it 6. Powell's for the long 3. Boy, that was closer than it should have been from three-quarter court, but it was pretty close. But a good first half ends with Charleston leading Effingham 23-17. We'll take a break here from the Salem Invitational Tournament, and we'll have total up the scoring, come back and give you the rundown as the Trojans, with a good second quarter, will take a 6-point lead into the locker room for the 7th place ball game. We'll be back after these words.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
The insurance specialists have options to tailor to your needs at CSI Insurance Brokers. Experienced insurance brokers at CSI are skilled with all types of insurance plans and policies and represent many companies, including Safeco Insurance. You'll benefit from their detailed expertise, unbeatable premiums, and commitment to customer service. CSI Insurance Brokers and Safeco Insurance Company, providing affordable rates on quality insurance since 1952.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Dedicated, devoted, and driven. The folks at Amy Lee Realty are here to find you the home that you deserve. Born and raised in Clay County and northern Wayne County, the real estate needs of our area are Amy Lee's expertise. Check out Amy Lee's Facebook page for current promotions or browse local listings at amyleerealty.com. Or if you're looking to buy something new or sell your property, come into Amy Lee Realty in Flora to see what she can do for you.
Hi, my name is Landon Carter and I'm a financial consultant at Benjamin F. Edwards in Florida. Whether you're planning to send a loved one to school, preparing for retirement, or passing your wealth to the next generation, we have the knowledge and perspective to implement financial strategies that will help you move smoothly through life's transitions. Here at Edwards, our clients know that we are fully invested in their financial future. To find out more, Cole Duke and I invite you to give us a call at 618-508-8050. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC.
Chapman's Furniture has the best prices every day. You can find them open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 and located at 210, 300, and 306 West Main Street in Salem. Chapman's features a full line of furniture, including Ashley Furniture, bedding by Sealy and Bimco, and the largest selection of rugs in Southern Illinois. They have a huge selection of recliners, including lift and power, and wallpaper and border in stock at closeout prices. Call 618-548-2221 for the best price around.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield banking companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
Carson Auction Realty is pleased to offer at public auction 160 acres owned by the estate of Jimmy Vest, located in Wayne County, Illinois, southeast of Orchardville, near the Wayne and Marion County line. The auction is Thursday, January 25th at 11 a.m. at the Johnsonville Roten Building. This is a live in-person only auction offering outstanding farmland, hunting, and recreational acreage in 4 tracts. Go to our website, www.carsonauctionrealty.com for more details, or call our office at 618-662-4911.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
We like technology at Marion County Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Marion County Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank.
We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
And welcome back to the 7th place game here at the Salem Invitational Tournament. First of 4 games we're doing this afternoon and evening. Actually, the third of 6 games we've shown you, first of 4 that I'm doing. As the Charleston Trojans lead the Effingham Flaming Hearts 23-17. Let's go over the scoring. For Charleston, they had an 8-point first quarter, 15 points second quarter as they hit a few late shots to separate themselves from the Hearts. Led here by Luke Nelson. He has 9 points on 4 field goals and a free throw. By the way, good free throw shooting for the Trojans. 8 for 9 so far this afternoon. 9 for Nelson. 4 points for Brett Spohr, all from the free throw line, but he's got foul issues. He's got a couple of fouls. Nelson also with a couple of fouls. 4 points also for Adam Rudabaugh. He had a 3, 1 out of 2 from the line. And 2 points apiece for Tyler Oakley with a field goal. Mikey Myers with a field goal, and Alex Kuykendall with 2 out of 2 from the line. And I appreciate the correction. The name is Kuykendall, not Kirkendall. I apologize to the family for getting it wrong. Good effort, though. As the Trojans with nobody in terrible foul trouble. Nelson with 2 and Spohr with 2. Nobody else with multiple fouls. Had 8 in the first, 15 in the second. For the Hearts, they had 7 in the first, 10 in the second. They're led by Ryland Powles. He had a big second quarter, hit a couple of threes and a 2-point field goal. He has 8 points. 3 for K.J. Kellums, hit an early 3, 2 apiece for Cole Phillips, Nolan Fearday, and Hayden Wendling, who's 2 for 2 from the line. Those are the only 2 shots from the free throw line Effingham has taken. Cole Phillips, however, carries 3 fouls into the second half. And Ryland Powles with 2. As Phillips picked up that 3rd foul with less than a second to go in the half. Boy, that is one that Coach Obie Farmer would love to have back. Again, 7 points in the first, 10 in the second for the Hearts. Hearts will send out Hayden Wendling along with Cole Phillips, K.J. Kellums, Ethan Jones, and Wade Busher. The Trojans will send out Andrew Kuykendall along with Adam Rudabaugh, Brett Spohr, Tyler Oakley, and Luke Nelson. As we are back underway, Effingham basketball. Up ahead, it goes to Wendling. He drives the right baseline. Back outside, 3 on the way, no good from Phillips. Rebound to the Trojans. Charleston's biggest lead was 9. They led 18-9 before the Trojans came back. That's a held ball. Nice defensive work there by Cole Phillips, avoiding the foul. And it'll be Charleston basketball underneath their own hoop. And it comes to Rudabaugh in the corner to Kuykendall. Back out to Rudabaugh to the high post Spohr. Kuykendall thought about the 3, didn't take it. He's shown that he can hit it. He got his steps right that time. Rudabaugh will fire and he'll miss. Rebound comes down to Kellums. He sprints up court, and they leave him alone, and he heads to the hoop and lays it in. K.J. Kellums cuts it to 4. Across with it, the Trojans against some pressure, and it's stolen away from Brett Spohr. Effingham trying to turn up their defense. Busher. Back to Kellums, working against Kuykendall. Down to Phillips. Wendling. Busher had the 3 there, and he didn't take it. 17-footer will go, however, for Ethan Jones. His first points of the night. And it's a 2-point game. 6.5 remaining here in the third. Kuykendall plays catch with Rudabaugh around to Oakley. Back to Kuykendall. 3-2 zone employed by the Hearts. High post. Spohr was open. They didn't get it to him. Oakley on the dribble. Now they get it to him on the high post. Finds Rudabaugh cutting to the hoop. He lays it up and in. Nice. Well-designed play that time by the Trojans. Bumps it back to a 4-point lead. Kellums picks up a dribble in a bad spot, gets it back outside to Jones. Around the horn, Busher for 3. It's good. Wade Busher. First points of the night. So here come the Hearts. They were down by 6 to the half. They've cut it to 1. Rudabaugh holds out on the S, the gigantic painted S on the floor. Oh, I guess not gigantic. It's gigantic on the football field. That's a big one. Nearly taken away by Kellums. He'll give it as Kuykendall recovers, gives it back over to Spoor. Kellums picks up Kuykendall. Rudabaugh finds himself up in the air, nowhere to go, and Nelson picks up a cheap foul 70 feet from the hoop. And that's his third. Number 1 against Charleston this half. But that was kind of unnecessary. And Nelson will head to the bench. Luke's a 6'3 senior. He'll be replaced by Mikey Myers, 6'1 junior, number 4. Callums works against Rudabaugh, gives it over to Phillips around the horn. Busher working against Myers in the man-to-man. Down low to the hoop. Shot up and good for Jones. And a blocking foul against Charleston. Count the hoop. Kuykendall picks up his first foul. Count the hoop for Ethan Jones, his second this half. And Effingham leads by 2. Big start to the second half by Effingham. They're on a nice 10-2 run to start the second half. Rudabaugh brings it across. Mikey Myers works against Jones to Spoor. Draws Phillips a long way from the hoop. Picks up his dribble. Phillips stayed back. I'm kind of surprised. Spoor had an open shot. Oakley, it drives toward the baseline, and Phillips just picked up foul number 4.
Also, Effingham number 41, Cole Phillips, his 4th, team's first.
First foul this half, as well as this quarter, against Effingham, but that's for the big man, Cole Phillips, the 6'5 sophomore. So we've probably seen the last of him for a while. In it comes to Kuykendall. 27-25, the lead is 2 for Effingham. Myers, defended by Jones. Deep underneath, around to Kuykendall. 3 from Oakley, good! Tyler Oakley with his first three-pointer of the day. And back into the lead go to the Trojans. Kellums loses the handle. Gets it back and throws it away. Kuykendall up to Spoor. And the Trojans will settle things down before they come across. Spoor heads to the hoop. Outside to Myers. Jones got on him, and Myers gets by him, and Lay scoops it up and in. Mikey Myers with 4. Back to the hoop in a hurry. Kellums is fouled. And he'll head to the line for a pair. That foul against Brett Spoor. Number 3 on him. Number 2 against the 1, 2, 3 against Charleston. So Kellums at the free throw line. Hits first. And hits the second. Left-hander. He has 7 on the night. It's a 30-29 game. Back and forth we go. Charleston brings it across. Kuykendall outside to Myers. Myers shoots it over Jones. Won't fall. Rebound Busher. He loses the handle out of bounds. Like he was leaving the grocery store and left the loaf of bread sitting on the counter. When he got to the car, he realized it. Turned around. Oh. Kuykendall gets it into the backcourt to Rudabaugh. Charleston by 1. Rudabaugh, drops his man to the ground, hits the jumper from 15. Adam Rudabaugh now with 8. Here come the Hearts. Wendling, picked clean by Rudabaugh. He heads to the hole, puts it up, and blocked by Jones. Here come the Hearts. Quickly the other direction. Kellum's underneath, and he gets pushed by Alex Kuykendall. Team foul number 4. No shots as he was already underneath and past the rim. But it does remain Effingham basketball. They can tie with a 3, cut it to 1 with a deuce. Into Ryland Powles. He has a couple of threes tonight. And it's violation against Effingham as the cutter ran out of bounds before on the cut. The cutter ran out of bounds on the cut, even though he had established himself in bounds. It's illegal to use the out of bounds as it's illegal to go out of bounds and come back in as a cut like that. At least that's the violation anyway. So here comes Charleston. Mikey Myers out to Alex Kuykendall, and it's off of Alex Kuykendall. Spoor will check back in. 2:11 to go here in the third. Mikey Myers heads to the bench. So Hayden Wendling to toss it in to KJ Kellums. Here come the Hearts, still down by 3. Started this quarter down by 6. Good shot off a screen by Busher, but it won't go. Rebound comes down to Kuykendall. Stutter step across the timeline. Throws it away, intended for Campbell, stolen by Wendling. And Rudabaugh plucks it away from Wendling down on the way down court. .149 to go in the third. Into Wendling. Cut by Busher to the hoop, up and over Oakley. Wade Busher with his second hoop. A 3 and a 2, so he has 5. And it's back to a 1-point game. Charleston up. Minute and a half to go in the third. Charleston's led most of the way. Spoor on the dribble. Powell's backing off of him. Spoor heads down the right side of the lane. Outside to Kuykendall. They leave him alone. 4-3. It's off the back iron. No good. Rebound last touched by Jones. It will be Charleston basketball. A.J. Alexander says, let's run play number 1. That's the one where Brett Spoor holds on for a moment and then lobs it outside to Oakley. Over to Rudabaugh. Right wing, Alex Kuykendall. 3 on the way from Oakley is good. Tyler Oakley's second three-pointer of the afternoon. He has 8 points. Wendling drives on Rudabaugh, loses the handle. Taken away by Campbell. He heads to the hoop, stops at the block. 3 for Rudabaugh on the way and off the iron. No good. Rebound Oakley. Too strong. And a foul on Campbell. That will be 2 on Ty Campbell. I have that as team foul number 5. The board has this team foul number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah, Effingham's bench had it as 5 too. Now the scoreboards will, or the scorer's bench stops the game. And they are discussing whether that was the 5th foul or not, I believe. Yeah, 2 shots. Should have been awarded to Effingham on that foul underneath against Campbell. So even though the game went on, this is a correctable error. And they will send Powell's to the free throw line, as the officials discuss whether it is a correctable error. I mean, they kind of depend on the scorer's bench to tell them if it's a 5th foul, and it just kind of took a little bit more time than I had it as 5. Bench finally corrected it and got it 5. So as long as Powell's was the aggrieved party, everything is copacetic with 30 seconds to go in the third. This is Powell's first trip to the free throw line, and he hits the first of 2. He hits the second of 2. Effingham 5 for 5 from the free throw line this quarter. So it's 35-33 with 25 seconds to go. And a holding foul underneath is going to go against Nolan Fearday. Fearday's team second. So Luke Nelson will check back in for the Trojans. In the corner, Spohr. Outside Rudabaugh. 18 seconds to go. Rudabaugh peeks at the clock. Dribbles to his left under 10. Spohr works it down against Jones. Into the lane. Outside Oakley from 14. It's off the back iron. And that will do it. A good third quarter. Effingham cut the lead from 6 to 2. We'll head to the fourth. It's 35-33 Charleston.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
It's the weekend and your symptoms are worsening. The morning of a big meeting and you have a bigger sore throat. Ever experienced that urgency after picking up your sick child and your community health center has already closed? You will be able to connect to a provider at crhpc.org. Even if you have never been to CRHPC, you are welcome to utilize our services. Feel better after scheduling a video visit with CRHPC.
8 minutes to go in the contest. 35-33 in favor of Charleston. And they'll send out Alex Kuykendall along with Luke Nelson, Tyler Oakley, Brett Spohr, Adam Rudabaugh. For the Hearts, who will get the basketball, Hayden Wendling, Wade Busher, Ethan Jones, Cole Phillips, and KJ Kellums. Into the corner, Kellums falling away, 3 will not fall. Rebound on the floor, gathered by the Trojans. As Spohr got tangled up with Wendling. They both got up slowly. Wendling knocks it away from Spohr, but he gathers. Over to Rudabaugh, jumper runner will not fall. Rebound Effingham, chance to tie. Into the corner, 3 for the lead, won't go for Wendling. Rebound Rudabaugh, here come the Trojans. Boy, Spohr, I thought he was going to lean into that 3 and fire it. He's yet to have a field goal today. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line, though. Both teams shooting great free throws. As that three-pointer is off from Spoor. Thought he had a better look the first time. Wendling across the timeline, somehow kept control. And Phillips loses control, falls down. Stolen by Alex Kuykendall. He heads to the hoop. Shot won't go. Rebound passed to Spoor. And that's going to be a held ball. No, that's going to be a foul against Effingham. Wade Busher gets his second. Team foul number 1. 6:48 to go in the game, and it comes to Kuykendall. As Spoor drives the lane into the corner, jumper from Oakley off the iron, a rebound fought for, held ball. It will be Charleston basketball in the alternating possession. Charleston trying to get their first win of the tournament. Effingham trying to get their first win of the tournament. Charleston trying to pick up their 10th win on the season against 12 losses. Effingham looking for their first win since November. Oh, Drice drop pass from Spoor to Nelson, and he lays it in. So Charleston leads by 4. Kellums off to Phillips. Busher drops it to Phillips. He has it knocked away, but right to Kellums. Wendling to down the right side of the lane. Harts with good ball movement as Busher fires a three. Boy, that's in and out. The rebound pops out to Wendling. He's fouled. I think that's before the shot. It'll be Effingham basketball underneath their own hoop. That one's going to go against Oakley. His first and the first against Charleston. Mikey Myers checks back in for Charleston, number 4. As the Harts lose it, quick pass ahead to Spoor. He's ahead of the traffic, and he misses the bunny. Rebound gathered by Nelson. Over to Spoor. He gets drilled by 3 Harts. Who's going to get the foul? Phillips doesn't want it. If it's him, it's 5. There were 3 Harts there, and it is Busher. Busher's third. Number 2 against Effingham with 5:40 to go. And Spoor, who's already 4 for 4 from the line, just missed his first. Next game here, folks, will feature the Champaign Central Maroons against the Carbondale Terriers right here on Wabash Catch TV as Spoor misses them both. Stick around for that, the consolation championship. Carbondale and Champaign Central. Outside with it is Wade Busher for Effingham. Effingham in the white, Charleston in the black. To the hoop, KJ Kellums travels. Picked up his dribble, kind of in a bad spot, kept going. Kind of hoped they'd miss it. Ryland Powles will check back in for the Harts. And Adam Rudabaugh, his team up by 4. He'll bring it up relatively slowly. Rolls to his left into the corner. Alex Kuykendall shot won't go. Rebound tipped up into the air. Still loose. Into the back court. Still loose. Still loose on the floor. Passed up to Mikey Myers. He looks down court. There's nobody there. But he'll bring it back across, and the Trojans will reset. That was a turn of events there, that's for sure. Kuykendall across to Nelson. They drop it down to him on the block. He gets it out. Myers for 3. Good. That's 7 for Myers. And that ball knocked away. It'll be Charleston basketball. As the Hearts turn it over. Hearts with a battle to get back in it. Trailed by as many as 9. Cut it to 2. Or cut it to 1 for a moment. And now they trail again by 7. Kuykendall gets it out to Nelson. Around the horn. Rudabaugh to the free throw line. Spoor for 3. That's good. First field goal of the night for Brett Spoor. I guess they needed to move him 6 feet beyond the free throw line. Busher drives underneath. It's a 10-point lead now. Biggest of the game for Charleston. Jones' wild shot won't go. Rebound taken down by the Trojans. And it's an 8-0 run here to start this fourth quarter for Charleston. Effingham yet to score in the fourth quarter. As Kellums commits his first foul. That's number 3 against the Hearts. And with 3:12 to go in the game, timeout is taken. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
February? 3:12 to go in the basketball game, folks. Charleston on an 8-0 run to start this fourth quarter. They have their biggest lead of the night, 10 points. They defeated Effingham back in December by 30 and might have felt coming into this game they'd have the same similar success, but Effingham has been much tougher customer tonight. As Spoor works it out top through a screen, finally pushed, and that's going to go against Effingham's Adam Flock. His first, number 4, against the Hearts. F-L-A-C-K, Flock. Now it comes to Myers, and he gets hacked by Fearday. His third, team 5th, so Mikey Myers will head to the free throw line for a pair. And this may now be becoming a free throw shooting contest. I have Myers only having taken 2 shots this year. As he misses that one, he was 1 for 2. Busher back in along with Powell's. Score remains 43-33. 35-33 to start this quarter. It's been all Charleston as Myers will roll that one over the top. Across with it, Wade Busher. Nice cut to the hoop, and Kellums can't finish. He's not happy with himself. And he shows it by bumping Alex Kuykendall. So Kuykendall will head to the free throw line, and you could just see KJ Kellums jogging down the court. He was going to hit somebody. .250 to go in the game, 2 shots. First one is good for Kuykendall. As Charleston is dominating this fourth quarter. Timeout is taken by Effingham will take it as well. Back after these words.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Mason. Welcome back to Salem, the Salem Invitational Tournament. Charleston and Effingham locked in a pretty tight battle until this fourth quarter as Charleston on a 10-0 run to start the fourth quarter, and when I say start it, they're about two-thirds of the way through it with a 10-0 run as Alex Kuykendall heads to the free throw line. Right-handed shooter, offset, and he hits two. He's got 4 for 4 today. Make that an 11-0 run. Busher works around Redfern into the corner. Kellums for three, no good. Rebound Spoor out to Myers. He wants fouled, and Feardale get him. Myers 1 for 2 from the free throw. A little lead back there. Now Mikey, a 6'1 junior. As Chase Clough will enter the ball game along with Ty Campbell after the first shot. Brett Spoor heads to the bench, as does Tyler Oakley. They may be done for the day. Nice days. Spoor's going to finish with 7. Oakley with 8 if they are done. Myers hits 1. Or hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, hits 1. Busher on the drive. Up and over Redfern. It will not go. Held ball. Nope, that's a reach against Wendling. And Redfern will head to the free throw line. So the wheels on the bus go round and round, and they were for the first 3 quarters, but they fell off for Effingham here in the fourth quarter. Redfern at the line for 2, yet to score today. There he is. Gets into the books. There you go. Get about 6 minutes a game, get to the free throw line, you make it, you take advantage. There's a push outside. Going to be called on Mason Redfern. Number 2 against the Trojans with 2:16 to go and a 16-point lead. It was a 2-point lead to start this quarter. Unbelievable. Things can be just cruising along, and all of a sudden the wheels fall off as Busher's shot is off. And they're going to say that Redfern had not established himself in the front court. That'll be a turnover. Charleston going to improve to 10-12 on the year, go 2-1. Or pardon me, 1-2 in this tournament. That ball bounced off the feet of KJ Kellums. It's loose. Gathered out there by Marquis Green. And he is fouled. Nope, foul against Charleston. Or pardon me, foul against Effingham. Wendling will pick it up, his third. Marquis. Green, Marquis at the line. Senior rolls the first win in. Like I said, you don't get to play all that much. When you get in, you get to the free throw line, you take advantage. At a kid. And off glass. How about that? You don't have to call bank unless you're playing horse. Shot put up will not go for Kellums. As Mikey Myers brings it across with a minute and a half. That's been something. This game was tight as a drum throughout the third quarter. And there's a nice steal by Ethan Jones. He gathers a cutting fear day. He is fouled. He'll head to the line for a pair. I think that's going to go against Chase Clough. Yep. So Nolan Fearday will try to put him on the board, and he does. It was 35-33 starting this quarter, and that ends a 16-point run for Charleston. 1:18 to go in the game. Timeout taken by the Hearts. We'll take it as well back after these words.
At Marion County Savings Bank, we make loans to all different types of businesses.
We try and find out their needs and what direction they're wanting to go with their business. All our decision making is in-house. We can help your business with ACH payroll. We can help them with credit card processing, business credit cards, business lines credit, equipment, inventory loans. We know our business owners are working hard around the clock, so we've got the technology where they can have access to their accounts 24 hours a day. We look for ways to do the loan. We look for any way we can to be able to help the person.
Come to Pagel Silver Dollar Lanes, Monday through Sunday, to bowl, play pool, throw darts, have a drink at our full bar, try your luck on the machines, have a bite to eat, or take the kids to the arcade. If it's fun, it's at Pagel Silver Dollar Lanes on Banker Street in Effingham. See you there.
1:18 to go in the contest. It's a 51-35 lead, Charleston. Remember, we'll be back. We're going to take a quick break after the ball game, and we'll be back probably about 5 or 10 minutes after we get away for the next ball game this afternoon, which is Carbondale versus Charleston. Pardon me, Carbondale versus not Charleston, Champaign Central. As another near steal for the Hearts. And a foul's going to go against Clough. Clough. That may be Clough. I think the PA just said Clough. And it comes to Hayden Wendling. Cuts down toward the hoop. He's fouled. He'll head to the line for a pair. Ty Campbell picks up that one. And that is team foul number 5. As Wendling at the free throw line, now 3 for 3. Four for 4. He has 4 points in the game. And it comes Mikey Myers. The Hearts pressing, and the Trojans have it knocked out of bounds. with under a minute to play in a 14-point game. The Carbondale-Champaign Central game supposed to start at 4:30. Probably be a smidge after that. It'd be pretty close. Jumper is up and no good for Myers. Rebound comes out. And this foul against, I believe, Wendling again. He's picked up 3 fouls here in the last minute. And that'll send Marquis Green back to the free throw line. I already had him down as 2 for 2. Maybe he'll go 4 for 4. That's 2 off the glass for Marquis. He's 4 for 4. Nothing if not consistent. KJ Kellums heads to the hoop, lays it up and in. And timeout taken by Effingham. Down by 14, 40 seconds to go. We'll take it as well back after these.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting to work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
What a weird game. So tight for 3 quarters, and this fourth quarter just dominated by the Trojans, but that's not even the weird part. Weird part is Effingham's 11 for 11 from the free throw line, and they're losing by 14. What a weird game high school basketball can be. As Mikey Myers works against Fearday. Counts on. 5-second count. Kellums will check back in. I'll give you the scoreboard, the statistics after the games, folks, and then we'll take a quick break. Get ready for Champaign Central. Against Carbondale. Long pass up ahead, and it's laid in by Marquise Green, and that will do it. The Charleston Trojans end up knocking off the Effingham Flaming Hearts by a final of 55-41. Here's a rundown of the scoring. The Hearts were led by Ryland Powles. He finishes with 10 points with a couple of threes, a deuce, 2 for 2 from the line. 9 for KJ Kellums. He had a couple of deuces and a 3, 2 for 2 from the line. 5 apiece for Wade Busher and for Ethan Jones. Busher with a 3 and a 2. Jones with a couple of deuces, 1 for 1 from the free throw line. 4 apiece for Nolan Fearday and for Hayden Wendling. Check that. Wendling had 6. He had a field goal along with 4 for 4 from the line. And Fearday with 4 points, 2 for 2 from the line with a field goal, and 2 points for Cole Phillips. Again, Effingham goes 11 for 11 from the free throw line. They had quarters of 7, 10, 16, and 8. For the victorious Charleston Trojans, led here by Luke Nelson, he finishes with 11 points. on 5 field goals, 1 out of 1 from the free throw line. 9 for Mikey Myers. He had a 3, a couple of deuces, 2 for 4 from the line. 8 apiece for Adam Rudabaugh, a couple of deuces and a 3, 1 out of 2 from the line. And Tyler Oakley, 2 threes and a deuce. 7 for Brett Spoor. He was 4 for 6 from the line with a 3. 6 for Marquise Green, 4 for 4 from the line with a deuce. And 4 for Alex Kuykendall. Andrew Kuykendall did not score. Alex went 4 for 4 from the line. Chase Clough with 2 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. All told, Charleston with quarters of 8, 15, 12, and 20 as they took over in that fourth quarter and shot the ball pretty well from the free throw line too, as they went 10 for 14 in the fourth quarter. And that makes them 18 for 23 in the game. That'll do it for us now as Charleston improves to 10 and 12. Effingham falls to 2 and 22. Charleston gets the 7th place nod. We'll be back in about 5 minutes here on Wabash Cats TV. Back after these.